Hey guys, what is going on? I wanted to make a quick video talking about Emerson knives. So you've never seen an Emerson on my channel. Um, Not really for any reason. I've never been completely shut off to the brand. I've just never really gotten exposed to them. I never had anybody. I don't know. I feel like maybe they don't have a big presence on social media, like other companies do. I really don't know what it is, but I met up with somebody the other day. I'm going to link his Instagram below. Great guy. So I let him borrow some of my knives. He let me check out some of his. And yeah, so this is one of them I checked out, and I'm glad I did. So you're not going to be seeing any hard use videos or any rope cut test videos because this isn't my knife. But expect to see Emerson videos in the future. I can almost guarantee that at this point. So Emerson is one of those brands, much like a lot of brands in the knife community that people love to hate. So people love to shit on Emerson due to their poor quality. I got this knife 3 days ago, I think, and I'm playing with it, having a good old time, just fucking around with the knife. You know how it is when you get a new knife in hand. And I thought to myself, wow, that feels familiar. So for those of you that know or have handled enough knives, you get a knife in hand, and you can tell, like with Hinderer, I can tell what knife Hinderer made. So if you gave me a clone, I could guarantee you I'd be able to tell it apart if I have, experience with that knife. Striders, certain machining, you just grow accustomed to their style. People always kind of talk shit on Emerson's quality, their fit and finish, and I got this in hand, and the closest thing I can think of that compares to it is a golden Colorado Spyderco. It kind of leaves me a little bit lost. So people praise golden Colorado Spydercos for their fit and finish, considering the price range. Now, I realize the material differences in this knife. Carbon fiber S90V 154cm G10. I get it. Maybe the materials don't line up. But upon handling the knife and really getting intimate with it, and just experiencing what Emerson has to offer. By the way, this knife is smoother than my military on nylon washers. So just a little side note. But just kind of taking the whole knife in, I realized that these are neck and neck in quality. They really are. I mean, they're not that far off. So for people to praise Spyderco for this quality and condemn Emerson is really fucking backwards. And I get it. Like, I get that this is a small batch produced knife. This is a mass produced knife for the most part. But to say Emerson sucks or their quality is bad, this knife, I mean, I guarantee you will see more Emerson on this channel. I'm thinking about getting either a CQC8 and a Commander, or maybe two CQC8s, maybe two Commanders. So that's what I have it slimmed down to. That's kind of where my preference lies. Emerson makes a knife for just about everybody. They are very basic knives. Just a basic liner lock. But wow, I have to say, very, very well done. The grind is actually quite nice. Very pretty grind. Stonewash is nice. Just a sharp looking knife. Feels very, very good in hand. It does have a little bit of stick, which most knives with titanium liners, I mean, even less stick, but still has stick. So I don't know. It kind of leaves me wondering what else I've been missing out on. So I'm definitely going to check out at least the CQC8. I want to get 2 of them because I like that pattern quite a bit. But yeah, just big shout out to Phil for letting me borrow this guy. And I mean, here's a breakdown of kind of their machining. So their G10 is pretty good. It seems like they use G10 for multiple suppliers because some of the Emerson knives have a different kind of looking G10, like a different texture pattern and all that. Screws, very well done. Liners are completely flush. I mean, the only thing I don't understand on this knife is why there's a gap there. But it seems too obvious that, like, there's no way they didn't know that there's a gap there. So as to what exactly is going on there, I don't know if maybe this is an aftermarket thumb disc, but yeah, that seems blatantly obvious. But machining lines on the liners are about the same as on Golden, Colorado. They have a little bit of chatter, looks like, going on, but everything else is finished very nicely, I have to say. These blades are very, very pretty. Lockup is good. Like I said, has a little bit of stick. Not bad. It looks a lot worse on camera, but I promise you it's not. These screws are actually pretty nice. Not the highest quality standoffs, but they are pretty good. I mean, Spyderco is not too far off. Clip even has like basically the identical coating as the Spyderco. So I don't know. I'm not going to take this one apart. I'm going to do another video on Emerson knives when I get my own. I'm going to disassemble the knife. Just new out of the box, I'll disassemble it, and we can talk about it. And maybe I'll do a live stream even where we can, talk about the Emerson among other things, whatever you guys want to talk about. That's something I've been wanting to do, is get into doing an occasional live stream. I think that would be kind of fun. It's a good way for me to get a lot of the comments answered that I get both on Instagram and YouTube, just because a lot of times I miss comments, I miss questions, so I apologize for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to recommend any knives yet. I haven't used them, but I have to say, if you are expecting Emerson's quality to be quite low, and you consider Spyderco to be a good quality knife, I think you should reconsider on Emerson, at least this example. And I handled in the past week, I think 4 Emersons, and they were all about this same level. Except I don't think any of the others had lock stick quite this bad. But this one is, I don't think it's even really been carried. So yeah, like the clip is spotless. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.